Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Seattle. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. And his first look is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Young to throw it. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Young. Over the middle to Beckham. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Young will set to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jacobs will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Young's throw caught by Tony. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, Young rolling to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. Eagle blue. Red, yellow.
On play action, Young. And his throw is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, his intended target, but now it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 1st and 10. Young eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That throw by Young incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And if you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that block. That's big time.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
They've got his man complete. How about this? And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be Young again. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Young. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown! Franco Harris. As the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Now Young. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. Touchdown, Eagles! Kadarius Toney. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
35, Seahawks 21.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Kadarius Toney on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. Blue. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On red.
It's a pickup of 3.
They go play action. Young.
At the 30-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Young on third down. Flushed out right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
That throw by Young incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll throw again. Young.
That's complete to Dobbs.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
It's Young off play action.
35-yard line.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. And complete to Zach Ertz.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. That one goes for 24 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here's Young. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Romeo Doubs.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
42. Seahawks 24.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
A short throw to Ingram.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Samuel.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games.
Touchdown, Seahawks!
DK Metcalf.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Rodgers will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A play fake. Now Young.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Dancing to his left. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Red, yellow.
Young off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And Young's going to throw it here. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
Again, over partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Eagles 48, Seahawks 36.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Try to take this home. They'll run. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 55, Seahawks 36.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ready. On the ball.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Steal, black.
Young now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw, Young. And that will be incomplete.
third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
To throw, Young. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Finding Ertz here on the out route. Finding room at midfield.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. On play action, Young.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Back to it after the pick 6, Young.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham, 81 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the option to give to Swift here.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. On the option to give to Swift here.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Option right, Young. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Young now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Young. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. First and 10, Taylor now. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Fred Taylor, 26 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbiased.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 60 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Let's go now.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here we go.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Young to throw it.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Chiefs 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift.
There he goes, right side.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
DeAndre Swift.
73 yards.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set, hut. Black Ultra.
On first and 10, Young.
He'll get this off to Swift.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
50 series.
Young on third down.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Off the play fake, Young. Now a short one to Gesicki. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing, Young.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. They'll throw again, Young.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Drops it underneath to Gore. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we've got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Young's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Edo blue. Red, yellow. Blaster, 6.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
Steel, black.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led it too far, incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 126 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First down, and they go with Swift again. He'll take it inside the 25.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Once again, it's Swift. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown, Saints. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It's Young on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. A first down throw for Young. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
73.
But first down, Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Second down, here's Hurts. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Hurts.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Isaiah Likely.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Saints are able to add on to their first half.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Young wasting no time, right to the air.
Steps away to his left.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Buying time to his left. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
From the red zone now, Young. Throw right side into the hands of Akins.
And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. The Young's going to throw for this.
Forced out to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and two-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for two and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First down, Young. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Javon Curse. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To throw on second down is Young. Being chased out left. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Now a throw here to his running back. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Young. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
12 more yards there and another first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
A play fake. Now Young.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. Past midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He took that one out of the end zone and brought it all the way back for a touchdown. Sometimes fortune definitely favors the bold.
So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Young on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play there, getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.